Hey, it's Michael Angelo Caruso. I'm District Governor for Rotary District 6380, and one of my great pleasures this year has been connecting with all of the variety of Rotarians in our great district, 52 clubs in Michigan and Ontario. And today I'm with Addison Doyle, who is a young, talented Rotarian in the Brighton Club. How are you, Addison?
I'm doing great, Michael. Thank you very much for having me here today.
My pleasure, sir. We've already chatted a few minutes this morning about your upcoming appearance at the district conference on Mackinac Island. This will be held at the Grand Hotel May 4 through 7. We're so delighted you're going to be a speaker. And I thought it would be fun to share with our viewing audience why we've asked you to speak and maybe give them a little taste of what they can look forward to. Does that sound okay with you?
It sounds great to me. I'm not sure what they have to look forward to, but I'm here.
Well, I've been hearing great things about you ever since we put out a call for speakers. I know that you're a young person. How old are you?
I just turned 30 a little bit ago.
Good for you, man.
I feel old already, but
no, you're doing great. 30 years old, and you're in the kind of the technology sector. You're starting up a company in an area called FinTech. What is that?
So FinTech is actually a way to actually bring banking to the masses in a technological way. It's kind of the way that everything is going these days, and we want to kind of do it in the way for auto loans. So kind of what Quicken Loans does for mortgages, we're designing a company that's going to do the same thing for auto loans.
I love it. So you know a little bit about technology, like most people your age.
A little bit. I try to. Some are a little bit better than I.
The other thing I was enchanted about with your background is that you have a deep, deep Rotary thread running through your life, starting with Interact, some sort of an Interact experience long, long ago. Can you tell us about that?
Well, I'll tell you this. When I first joined Interact, to be honest with you, it was to be a resume builder to get into college. And that's why I joined. I had no idea that Rotary was a part of it. But, one thing led to another, and I really started to enjoy my experience with Interact. And being a part of RILA changed, my perspective of things. And I learned a lot and encouraged me to keep moving forward with it.
So let's chase this Rotary leadership arc that you have. First Interact, then RILA as a weekend experience.
Yep.
And then you became a Rotaractor. Where did that take place?
Yeah, and actually, I attended RILA a couple more times as a counselor. I kept on wanting to go back, and that was really the springboard to convince me I wanted to start my own Rotaract club. I became very passionate. I was going off to Michigan State, and I found out that they actually had a Rotaract club in the Lansing area called Capital Area Rotaract Club, but it was a very small club, and there were only about 8 students there, myself included. So after a couple years with that, however, what I ended up doing is I lived in China for a little bit, and I was supposed to be there for an entire year. And I was sent home early. My visa extension was denied partway through. And the problem was I had an entire semester, well, almost the entire semester at Michigan State that I was not able to enroll in classes because I was supposed to be in China. So what I did with that rest of that semester, I said, you know what, I want to do this. I want to start a Rotaract club on campus with Michigan State college students. And I spent that semester finding kids with the same kind of, passion that I had. That were like-minded, and we hit the ground hard, and we put the word out. We told people what it was that Rotaract did and what Rotary could do for you and what you could do for Rotary. And I'll tell you what, we had amazing feedback from the student body of Michigan State. It was an awesome experience.
I love it. And I understand you also speak Chinese. Is that true?
I've been out of. I could say yes before, but it's been a while, so I don't want to embarrass myself in front of the audience that I haven't met yet. I'm not going to try to do much right now, but at one time I could.
I took note that your Rotaract experience was at MSU. You should be fair warned that they will have over a dozen Rotaractors from the University of Michigan at the district conference. We're showcasing Rotaract this year. It's the first time in many, many years that we've done this. District Conference Chair Karen Gabry said that she wanted to do this, and I thought it was an excellent idea, and I'm so delighted that it's coming to fruition. So over a dozen Rotaractors being showcased in a panel. They're also taking part, of course, in all of our festivities at the Grand Hotel. And I'm just so pleased that you'll be joining us as well. By the way, Rotary is a resume builder for everybody. One of the reasons I looked at becoming a district governor was not only to serve the district, and finally knock this out in my leadership arc, but also to brag after the fact. You know, I looked after 52 clubs this year. It has been a fantastic experience for me, and I've learned a lot, and that goes right on my resume, man. Check, right? Pretty cool thing. So this never ends, this idea of having Rotary enrich your personal and professional life. Well said on your part.
Thank you.
Have you been to Mackinac Island before?
I've been to Mackinac Island, but I was too young to have any memories of it.
All right. Well, you're going to create memories on this trip, and I'm just so proud to have you at the Grand Hotel. That's a historic, world-class tourist destination, and I can't wait to see you do your thing up there. Everybody, Addison Doyle is on Facebook. It's AddisonDoyle, correct?
You got it. Yep.
And so you can pal him on Facebook, and also he's also joined the District 6380 Facebook page. So thank you very much for that, sir.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure to be with you today. We want to encourage everyone who wants to get a taste of Rotaract and youth and the vitality and spirit of Rotary at our district conference. You can sign up at Rotary6380conference.org. Sorry, conference.info. Once again, Rotary6380conference.info. Addison, such a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you May 4 through 7 on Mackinac Island.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.